Should those who falsely accuse rape be imprisoned? It's time to talk about the topic that everyone pretends not to care about. Sex has always had taboo energy in our country, and while I have tons of theories on why that is, I think there's a collective understanding that so many folks around here are sexually repressed. However, almost oxymoronically to our parents' and grandparents' nightmare, the sex is still happening. The Gapseed room decided to talk about their controversial takes on the horizontal tango. It's giving consent. First out of the gate, the words that continue to break your bellies down. Let's get into body counts.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I could agree on that.
Everybody has their own dirt. Everybody has their own life that they lived. Body count don't mean a Now, the specifics behind the body count, that matters a lot. Because you could say you have 7, your body count is 7, but you only had sex one day.
It don't matter. It don't matter to me. What you don't want to hurt you, I don't want to hurt me. Personally, I don't care what your body count is, cause I mean, fuck it. It's my life, it's my story, it's my truth. My body count is disgusting. And I ain't ashamed to say it, it's disgusting. So whatever your body count is, you're lying if it's a bigger number than mine.
Everyone has a past. I think it's childish to try to hold someone accountable to like what they've done in their past and thinking that, oh, you done been with so and so that I can't fall in love or I can't find myself in a committed relationship with you. Now, if you're just looking for surface level and just like trying to smash and dash and you worry about getting catched to movie out in public, then that's one thing.
It's like a love-hate relationship with that, but like I probably do not want to fucking know. Because if you tell me that, all I thinking is, you know, this goddamn whore. Like, especially with high, like, who's goddamn whore? She probably fucking right now. Trying to add to that. Like, so don't tell me. Don't tell me. I don't want to know, and I ain't telling you mine. Not saying that I was a whore too. Maybe I was in my younger life, but it don't matter.
Like if we're adults, that question would ricochet. If a guy or female asks you about the body count, it says how immature and childish or where they would want or where they're currently at in life.
Precisely, because I feel like what happened before you is not your damn business. Right. That ain't nothing to do with you. Once it ain't during you, that ain't your business.
That's how you figure out if somebody's a hoe.
You had sex one time, but your body count is 7. What that mean? That means you had a train run on you. There's a difference between figuring out the body count versus.
But you can't. That's not one body though. That's 7 bodies.
I should say your body count is 7, but you had sex once.
Oh, okay.
Sex is the act.
Damn.
Body count is the person.
Jesus. Right.
And people who think like that shit matters, they fucking weird, bro. Because okay, after you know that, then what? Again, are you gonna go down that like rabbit hole?
Don't overthink the body count thing. But most importantly, I don't think that's a question that you should ask people outright. Like, don't go on a date and be like, so how much men you like? No, don't do that. Because as a man, first of all, whatever number she say, you can say, but this gal lying. You can multiply it by 3. That's just inherent in a man's mind for some reason. I don't know why. And then for women, if you go say 10, she can say, it's probably 40. So why even put yourself through that?
I don't care who being on this road before me.
I don't want to know because I don't want to be out and looking at the whole jeez. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Don't point these out to me because I don't want to know.
I mean, once you ain't Brian none of my friends and you ain't got nothing, because I got asked you for your papers. So once we good on them 2 things, we straight. I really don't want to mess with myself psychologically and ask you how much. Because from you can't even tell me we have slight of a problem.
It's like a video game, Drad. Like, the higher the rating, the stronger the player. You feel me? There are levels where you could run out, though. Like, if a gal look you dead in the face and say she been with 83 niggas.
Y'all like getting y'all feelings hurt, man. That's me asking some weird questions. Like, what you would know for? So you could go, and go in the corner and cry? Like, you don't need to know? Like,
don't know. I think people put a lot of emphasis on body count.
It's childish.
And I just feel like, okay, if my body count was 100, but you still love me, why does that matter?
If the body count 100 and you does it really count?
Likewise, ladies, I'm not trying to be sexist. If a dude tells me he been with that many gals, man, you better ask the pertinent questions. Straight to the clinic. Don't ever be scared to get tested. Know your status.
So I prefer not to know numbers, but I can need to know one or two little specifics because I can need to know you ain't grinding none of my friends because we don't do that. We ain't into that. And I need to make sure you ain't got nothing above all things.
My safe word is chick charney, because why not? Let's unpack kink culture.
I believe in sexual liberation.
I know.
I believe that there's a kink suited for everybody, and I also think that everyone has a kink, but they don't know it to be a kink. They look at it as a normalization to what should happen in sex, rather than, yeah, you like to get slapped, but that could also be a pain kink, or you like to get choked. That could be a choking kink.
I know. I feel like it again. It depends on the person.
Once you and that person have that understanding, and y'all get each other's kinks, then that should be fine, right? But certain kinks, I know. But you know what? Let me not say that, because at first I was supposed to spitting in your mouth, and then this one gal spit in my mouth before, and babe, I feel like my life has been changed ever since. And if you watching this and you see me, call me. No, for true, because I feel like that was some kind of obey or some kind of voodoo.
I ain't got much. I ain't no freaky gal. I may as well tell you because you ain't putting nothing in my soul, and that's a done deal. We ain't doing that.
That's once again, that's the conversation between the two people. I don't have any personal thoughts on it. Wow, these accusations being hurled from the back of the room. Hey, Barrett!
I see when I spit in your mouth. I like getting spit in my mouth too.
Wow! Wow!
That's fine. I know fucking vanilla. Fuck you.
What?
Kinks are nice. Everybody got a thing that they like.
Kinks, kinky. You mean kinky? I feel like that conversation need to be held very early. Not early, but once you're already past the stage, okay, now we've established that we're exclusively dating, prior to going into a relationship, I feel like, you need to ask the question, hey, on the chill night, what's your version of kinky? What do you consider kinky? Because your kinky and her kinky might be
completely different.
Yeah, that's it.
What do you like?
We don't kink shame. What people choose to do in their committed relationships is completely up to them, unless you like getting pegged. Then you have a problem.
Bro, she can come from f***ing a buffet and the gym at the same time.
What?
Because you talking about, nigga.
She's pulling you by your locks and tear your head off, dude.
You ain't gotta put me by my locks, but she told me a little bit.
Again, we got that back to the last point just now. Right, as your brethren, and this what you out here doing?
Bro,
are you making me look bad?
She told me I
Are you making me look bad out here, bro? You doing what?
Bro, you think I care what
Yo, seasoned?
I ain't give a
seasoned, bro?
all the flavor.
Oh, man, ain't no way.
Okay, I think I have one of the most common kinks. Is it a kink? Kink fetish? Pretty much the same way? Okay, yeah, foot fetish. Not and I was just about to say not no little oh, I go rub up on your feet here and there, kind of I have I like feet. If you when she took off her shoes, I instantly look at her feet. That's me. If you have on slippers, I am going to look at your feet. I'm going to analyze your feet. I judge you based upon your feet. Just looking at your socks, from the shape of your foot in them socks, I start to judge people.
I think it's a beautiful thing. So find a person who down for your kinks, or may even be open to your kinks. Like me. I wasn't open to that, but boy, let me tell you, you better spit in my mouth now. I can need that. I can need that. If you want spitting in my mouth, you ain't rocking with me for real, so.
My thing is, whatever you on, I on. If you want go take a quick 5, let's dip. It ain't like no, and me, everybody that knows me, I'm not a person that, I don't like PDA. I really don't like it. But if we on that kind of vibe, let's go and we going back. So I guess, I don't even know if you call that a kink, but that's...
It is a kink, you know.
You're talking like chain link fencing. I'm not a kink shaming person. To each its own, and God for us all. I think everybody got a soft line and a hard line. The soft line being things that you've thought about doing, but like you've never met the person that really brought the freak out. And the hard line being, I'm absolutely not doing this. So yeah, just gotta. That's another thing to do with compatibility, man. You just gotta find what works for you.
If I give you all the information, then you're gonna have all the answers before the test. Sometimes I want you to explore my body on your own and figure it out. And like when you stumble upon this thing and you see my reaction, you know, oh yeah, she liked this shit. So you make a mental note of that.
Yeah, there are some unspoken.
She didn't like that. Like certain things I shouldn't have to tell you. You should figure it out. If I do certain things to you and I see your reaction, I know, okay, all right. If I like this way, he like that.
What's that though? What?
Nothing. But if I that thing, he told us wasn't curling and cracking, and he wasn't grabbing the sheet the way he was doing for the last thing. Like you gotta read your person. The person shouldn't have to tell you everything. I shouldn't have to give you all answers.
Facts.
I wouldn't really call it a kink per se. I like when you choke me. You know, slight near-death experience never hurt nobody. You know, small things, normal and regular.
Because I feel like kinks too, like, you have to be comfortable with that person to really be a kink. You know what I mean? Not everybody is get that.
But when it gets too crazy now, then it's like, okay, you have to understand that not everyone do this. Or like, not everyone who you run into may be into this. But I think you have to be open to your partner and I guess why limit yourself sexually?
What a better time for a side quest. Let's check in with Footy and Drew and see what they have to say.
Real niggas don't only want sex. We also want conversation, ladies. Jesus Christ, our body is a temple. How about you cook us some breakfast? How about some conversations other than sex and your wop? I don't want to hear about your wop all the time. Sometimes I want to take a walk on the beach. Hold hands. Pray together. Take me to church. How about that?
I think women tend to treat sex like
sex ain't that important as long as we have security and we can talk and we get along and sex is whatever.
You plenty of them busting nuts. Who knows busted nuts appreciate sex? Who knows?
Redacted.
Knows exactly what I'm talking about. Sex is important. Everything else is important. Getting along, communication, all the rest of that. But if I can't build a home through these busted nuts, then what are we doing? Nuts are important. That's a squirrel.
Fake niggas is pretend like they don't care about body counts. They impress these gals with high body counts. And you wanna know if a gal got a high body count? They'll say, who even has asked them kind of questions? Who care about a body count? How old are you? Shut the fuck up. You know you lost count. Just call it a day. What I saying is, real niggas want a gal with a lot of experience, but live with the dudes. Cause who want a gal who been with everybody? I mean, not to sound like sexist, but like it's the lay of the land, bro. Just because you get a grabby to the nation doesn't make it a national treasure. Put that as a hashtag. That's a bar.
Average sex time for me personally is between 10 and 50 seconds. Cause here's the thing, a lot of y'all women, and we need to address it, y'all have spectacular. And I feel like y'all think I should be able to last in your
Redacted.
for like longer than I should. If you got a crocodile grip, and I'm talking about I'm talking like Southern Florida racism, Confederate flag, don't f with niggas crocodile grip. I'm talking hang a nigga crocodile grip. I'm talking crocodiles that were raised by racists but also ate black people. If you got that kind of grip, you can't be mad I put in the best 28 seconds of your life. I can't last long because you have good beloved, would you?
Real niggas explore sexual fantasies. Yes and no. It's to a point. Like, for me, sucking my nipple is as far as I can with that. I'd use a toy on you girl like the rose nowadays. I feel as if y'all niggas should stop using them as competition and view them as a partner. That does help. That does not burn out the crabby. That's a myth. Crabby does not get burned out. It's very sensitive. For these guys, that rose can do. That's like a cheat code, bro. That's like up, down, left, right, back, square, R1. That's what that is.
If I put quality down on a woman, I walk off like, yeah, I did that. Why don't y'all do that? I made that nigga last 4 seconds. Cause you got good. Congratulations, beloved. I'm so proud. I'm proud of your mother.
Real niggas explore sexual stuff. We do kink shame over here. Eating bongi is wrong. And you will not be let into heaven if you was Kevin Gates, see the rest of them there. Kevin Gates can be at the front door. Kevin Gates can be greeting you all of them. Cause you ain't gonna never get let in heaven. You ain't see facing God. Tell you that.
If that nigga lasts a good 10 minutes on the first juice, it's your yeah. Look at me. Don't look away. Is it? No, it's not. It's them 10-second niggas who are like, no, this is good.
First question should be asked in the morning is, did you get a nut? If no, go back into the house and get yourself a nut and then come back out. Watch how crime would drop. Watch how much clear decisions men would make. The world, real niggas is not before they go out into the world.
I have 2 rules in the bedroom. Nothing in my no extra niggas. Outside of that, I'm wide open. You'll be shit on me though. Add that.
Think about it. You can take straight with a hard on. You can think straight with a hard on. Can you take straight with a hard on? No man can think straight with a hard on. You know why? They say post, not clarity.
And now for the big one. Let's put up a trigger warning real quick. A hot button topic that is in and out of our news cycle is the legitimacy of the idea of marital rape. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there and let the cast unpack their thoughts.
It's a thing.
Yeah, it's real.
It's a thing. It's gonna always be a thing. If the answer was no, it's rape. I don't care. Married or not, it's rape. Because if your daddy touch you, that's rape, right? So if your husband come and you say, no, I'm not in the mood, and he forces you, forces it in, and you get all chafed up and mark up, that's rape. Understand? Thanks. Whether your thing get wet or not, because your body naturally reacting to what's given out, it's still rape.
No is no. That's just my stance on it. A lot of people try to justify it saying that once you guys are a union, you can't deny your partner of sex. But every day you ain't gonna wanna have sex.
So when sense do we tell our spouses, no, you can't get none? When sense do we do that? Now, I think if he does it and he harms you, he hurts you, that's a problem. But when sense do we get it in our heads and we say, no, you ain't getting none tonight. You can give me that. Oh my God, he raped me.
Should definitely be illegal.
Rape is rape.
Straight up, and
rape is rape. Rape is rape.
Bro,
I don't care if I married you.
Whatever it
I don't
is,
care.
no,
if,
it's no, it's no.
No, it's no, bro.
No, it's no.
But rape is rape at the end of the day. You understand? And I feel like married or not, if I say I don't want to have f***ing sex with you, I don't want to have sex with you. Like, regardless of the relationship. Like, and then people trying to defend that oh, the husband has needs. Okay, yeah, so what? F*** him. Because when I need things and he ain't doing that for me, then what?
Let's talk.
Rape
is rape.
And that's how I feel. I understand that we are in a marriage. I understand that we got married and there are certain things that you expect of me, there are certain things I expect of you. But if I say no, that means no, I don't care. If we married, went before the Lord, had the counseling sessions, paid to be married, because you have to do that.
This may shake the
I
table
don't
a little
care. If I said no, then I said no.
I think we just have some really touchy people. I'm sorry. I when I was married, I never said no, whether I wanted it or not. I just feel like if you don't allow them, they do it somewhere else. I mean, regardless, they'll do it regardless. They will do it regardless. But I don't know. I just think that's just how sensitive we've become as a people.
Rape is rape. It leaves me in a complete bewilderment, like lost, completely lost, because I don't understand where men get this thought from that, once you get married, that changes the idea of consent. The words yes or no still mean yes or no after you say I do, right? And in the context of being married, let's keep it real. Not everybody wants to every day. Most people don't want every day. But at the same time, there are gonna be some days you're not in the mood.
But no, I must be held against my will because I'm married to you, because you can't control yourself sexually. Are you fucking sick? And then the people defending that, y'all sicker than the people who actually doing it.
Listen to me. In the act, if I doing something and I hear some sort of sound that sounds like discomfort or non-pleasure,
just straight up say,
I'm
hey,
like,
I
I stop moving.
I don't
Hey,
like this.
You okay?
Yes.
You okay? You want me to continue? Yes. Keep going. Whatever. No?
That's
Okay,
finished.
I'm done. We ain't gotta do it.
It's like, what are your questions about marital murder? I'm like, oh, it's impossible for a woman to kill her husband because they're the same person. If she kills her husband, it's suicide. And you can't send a person who suicided themselves to prison. So every woman is free to murder their husband because they're married to them.
I think that marital rape is rape. I don't think that anyone should be able to force themselves on anyone else, no matter what the situation.
I'm not extensively agreeing with her with all the details, but I do think it needs to be addressed, and I think it needs to be prioritized.
And I don't think people acknowledge the mental behind having sex. It isn't just a body thing. It's a mental thing as well. And if you're not there mentally, your body can't receive that person.
This may shake the table a little bit, but what I hate the most about marital rape, and I think what exposes in our Christian nation, is that it kind of reveals that the Bible or Christianity doesn't view women as holistically themselves. Like, unless they are, when they become a mother of somebody, the wife of somebody, they are not themselves or not holistically themselves. So it gives even more weight that it makes me fear that because Christianity alludes to what the type of woman or godly woman should be, it gives them no identity. So it gives them no voice in their own marriage.
It's not only that. Like, again, okay, the Bible says that you have to provide. You must build a house. You must pay all the bills and do all of these things. If I tell the man that that's what he have to do and he tell me no, what I can do?
You don't
Carry him to court?
You can force him?
I can force him? How I can force him?
Rape is rape. It shouldn't be a thing. It's very archaic. I get where it comes from historically and the idea of women being possessions and all of this kind of but like it's 2023, we gotta let that go. So rape is rape, marital or not. It's just rape.
How is it possible that niggas 2,000 years ago understood what a metaphor was, but you're dumb with universal mandatory education doesn't know what a metaphor is? And you looking in the Bible and say, but it say the two is one flesh. It's a metaphor. Wait till they find out that the Bible wasn't originally in English. It's just like the mind's gonna be.
But rape is rape, and I don't think that nothing justifies it. And I
don't think there's a justification.
It's ugly. It's disgusting when I hear these grown men justify that. Oh, I take this woman before the court. Women are not property. Women are them soul beings.
Human
women are
beings.
themselves.
Like, I am a human.
Women have the same type of rights that you have as a man. The only thing that separates us is our reproductive organs, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. I think it's super ugly, and I would hate to even think that any man that I know or in contact with or in my jurisdiction thinks the same way that that marital rape will be justified just because you took this woman before the court or you bought a gold heart-shaped diamond ring. And it would be crazy to even think that this woman is a property, as in cattle, as in slavery, as in not herself, goddammit. Like, Jesus, who raised y'all? Like, who raised y'all?
And I think it's kind of sad that that hasn't been said, just internationally, globally, or nationally, however you want to look at it. No one should be able to say, this is what we're doing, and someone else doesn't have a say in that. And I will sign to that. Also, men can be maritally raped as well, but y'all don't like to talk about that.
We're all extremely different creatures that make a decision on how we show up in the world daily. I won't comment on how some of y'all been showing up lately, but I am of the belief that consent is the gateway to everything you want. That's in life and in the bedroom. Sex isn't the same for everyone, but some would say great sex is rooted in things like genuine affection, suffocating desire, and a mutual respect. The rest of y'all are psychos. Jokes aside, talk it over, advocate for yourself, set a boundary, and most importantly, find someone that genuinely likes you. It hits different having your needs met, so pick accordingly. Love, the Gapseed Room.